stocking stuffer, but
Perfect.
it's actually a really good
It's
gift.
actually a really great big gift in a small package.
Tiny.
All right, I want to remind you of our today's special.
Well, you're watching HSN. My name is Tamara Hooks, and we have a full hour for you of practical presents. So if you are still shopping for presents, which a lot of us are, don't feel bad. Don't feel like you're the only one, because you're not. But you probably need some help, right? What am I gonna get this person? What am I gonna get this hard to shop for person? I think you're gonna find some really good items for you and some good ideas in this hour. We're gonna start off with a little something from Bell & Howell. And when you think of Bell & Howell, typically you start to think about light, right? Different ways that you can light up different areas of your home. Bell & Howell has brought along the battery-operated, motion-activated LED light. And it looks like a light that's been installed in a hallway, in a room, in an area of your home. It looks like it's literally been professionally installed when you put it on the wall. But all you had to do was decide where you want it to be and stick it onto the wall. And because it's battery operated, when you walk by, and motion activated, so when you walk by, the light comes on. No more needing a light switch, which is so great. You've got a customer pick on this, so you can read the reviews and see what people love about it, but you are getting 2 of them, and you can see beautifully designed. You're going to get these wireless LED lights. They come in gift boxes. They even come with the wall mounts. If you wanted to actually screw them onto the wall, you could, or you can just stick them up on the wall. All you need are AA batteries to make them work, and that's it. You've got them for less than $20 at a holiday price, and Justin Hyatt is joining us, one of our lifestyle and electronic experts, and we're glad that you're here with another way to have beautiful light in our home.
Yeah, like you said, Bell & Howell really does a great job of adding light in so many different ways to our home, and with this, you can do it in so many different areas of your home. This is a great light. It has 14 LEDs right here, 12 on the front, and you also have 2 on the bottom, so you're gonna have that down lighting. So this is great for if you want to put it lower in your hallway. If you're wanting to put it higher, you can do that as well, so it gives that great ambiance. This is nice stainless steel brushed metal, so it looks great. It's nice and slim, so it's gonna sit pretty flat to your wall, wherever you're planning on putting this. It's not gonna stick off of your wall like a lot of those night lights might, and it's not gonna have to worry about, you're not gonna have to worry about installing this, because all you have to do is peel and stick. You get the adhesive included. You don't have to worry about dropping any screws into the wall, putting any screws into the wall. So if you're a renter, you don't want to do that, that's great. You don't have to call an electrician. So now you can put a light in an area where you don't have power, but now you can by simply go ahead, pop off the back here, and all you have to do is we can slide that right off. And then once you slide it off, right here, you have those AA batteries. So that's it, 4 AA batteries. Put this wherever you'd like to, and you're off and going.
And it's that simple. It really is that simple. We love wireless with everything. Like, you know, anything now in our homes, if you can get something wireless, don't you do it usually? You got wireless light, which is so great. I like that we have these for you now, because if you are maybe thinking about these as a gift, they really would be a great gift. But if you're thinking about them for your own home, and you've got family and friends coming over for the holidays, and you know that there are areas that are a little bit kind of precarious because it's just dark in that hallway, or you have to walk several steps before you actually get to the light switch in that, maybe in that room, or maybe if you're going up and down into the basement, it's nice that now you don't have to walk without the light, because these are motion activated. If you want to use any major credit card, it doesn't have to be an HSN card, it can be any major credit card. You can spread the payment out and get them home for $6.65. But we want to show you how these are going to work on your wall. You're getting 2 of them, and if you need more than 2, go ahead and pick up as many sets as you need.
Yeah, this is all about the easy installation. I've gone and I've taken that little adhesive off. So this is the installation part. You figure out where you want to put it. You can put it high or low. We're going to start off high. And the one thing I didn't mention to you is the fact that this is motion detective. So if you're thinking about putting this in any area of a room, whether it is in a bedroom, whether it is in a hallway, whether it is by the stairwell, you can go ahead and just put it right here, adhesive, done. And then you see this little knob right up front here? When we turn those lights down, we have 3 different settings on the bottom, off, on, or automatic. This is automatically going to turn on within 10 feet. So you can see that downlighting that we were talking about, which I think really looks great.
Yeah.
And then that beautiful 12 LED lights that's right here on the front with that nice opaque. It gives you that really nice subtle look. And you can see the design of it is just like that nice modern look. So you're not just sticking a nightlight somewhere. This is something that's gonna look and fit perfectly with all of your furniture, look great on a wall, anywhere high or low.
Yeah, I mean, and really that's simple, because if you blinked, you missed it. You missed the installation.
Right, we do that with air quotes.
Yeah, right, because installation usually means I've got to read some directions and I've got to pull out some tools, but this was peel and stick. And that's it. No damaging the wall, no having to worry about, uh-oh, what if I put it in the wrong place? No wires of any kind. This is it. And I love, with Bell & Howell, what's great about the light, in addition to the ease, is the quality of the light as well, how bright it is. You're gonna get 2 of these home for less than $20, and you're gonna not be able to believe that you've got such great convenience and you didn't even spend $20 to get it.
Right, and you're getting 2,
yeah,
which is unbelievable. We have one that's by the stairs. I think that's great. Do you come home late? Are you leaving work early where it's still very dark out? We have one right on the stairwell, and I wanna show you that because how else are you gonna install a light?
Right.
Are you gonna put screws there? Do you need power to that light?
Right.
So you can add light now to areas of your home that not only is it just dark, but typically you can't really put a light. So just peel and stick, do that 2-second installation. You have 2 different lights. You can do it on multiple levels, high and low on the stairs. Put one right in the front of the home, put one towards the back. Wherever you're thinking about adding light, you can do that, and it's gonna look really, really beautiful. You can have it on, or you can have automatic within 10 feet, like you just saw in that video, a wave of your hand or just walking up to the light. And I love that. Put it up high. I think this is great above a banister, above maybe do you have a fireplace. It just adds a really great look.
Yeah, for sure. I even just want to let you know, because there are so many of you shopping with us this evening, your fastest way to get in is going to be using either express ordering, which you can do on the phone, and you can just do automated ordering there. Or if you're near your computer or the HSN app, use it, and you can jump in and get these so quickly. And as you're ordering, I want you to think about, okay, I'm getting a set of 2. So your first thought might be, okay, I'm going to put them down this hallway. Ooh, but I might need more than 2. So go ahead and get another set. Ooh, but then you know what? My sister would love these too, so I'm gonna get another set. And then the more you start thinking, the more you realize there are a lot of areas in our home that don't have the light we need when we need it.
Right.
But now you do.
Well, think about it. You know, you said it. You're no more fumbling for a light switch.
Yeah.
Right. If you're just walking through the hallway, if you're walking down the stairs, you don't have to worry about that light. It's going to turn automatically for you. I love that as just a, you know what? You get up in the middle of the night. You got to get up. You're not grabbing a flashlight. You're not fumbling to find the light switch on your light right by your bed. This is something that's going to turn automatically. You don't have to think about it. It just the work for you.
For sure.
And there's really no work because you just peel and stick. It's a 2-second installation. Peel that adhesive off, and we're gonna go back to the stairs to show you. You just peel it off and you stick it to wherever you'd like. Yeah. So I think that, the installation is easy. When we think about installing something, we're like, okay, how long is this gonna take? So if you got a bunch of family coming over, I always like this, okay, you're cleaning, you're cooking, and then you're trying to do any installation. I think we're gonna drop the lights down in just a few seconds. But again, I wanted to show you that if we wanna just put this right on the stair, this is an area of our home that we can't really put a light.
Right.
So once we get the lights out, I don't know if it's gonna be affected by this Christmas tree. Oh, there we go. Turns on automatically. So within 10 feet of coming over near your light, it's gonna automatically turn on. Look, so it doesn't matter where you are. Yeah. If we wanted to add another light down low, we could do that as well. Just another peel and stick. It's so easy.
That's right. And you know what, even if you're getting these and the one that you see right here kind of floating, that's me holding the light. And the light comes on and it stays on for a few seconds, definitely. Yes. And then you just keep on going about your day, about your way. Even if you're only getting these for the areas where maybe it's the guest room, because you know your home inside out, right? And you can get through your house in pitch black. But if somebody's coming to visit, they don't know your home as well as you do. So even if it's just for them, just so that they don't bump into doors and stub their toe and break something trying to find a light switch, even if it's just for that, it's so worth it. Again, it's less than $20. So if you need more than a set of 2, do it. I know we have, in our guest room, you have to go into the hallway a little bit before you get to the light switch. And these are the kinds of things that would make it just so much easier for guests there. They're not breaking anything. They're not hurting themselves trying to find the light switch. And ultimately, you've got a really nice, beautiful, clean line look. Because it doesn't look like, you know, extra light. It just looks like it was meant to be there.
Exactly. And you know, you mentioned the hallway light. Sometimes a lot of our houses don't even have lights.
Yeah.
Right? So this is adding light to a hallway that maybe is just one of those dark hallways. You mentioned it being really slim. I love that too, because you know what? We're not putting something in an outlet where our dogs are gonna run by and knock it out all the time, or the kids. And the safety aspect of this, you are adding light to areas where typically in your home, maybe it is dark at night. There could be dog toys. There could be a dog. There could be cat toys. There could be kids' toys. There could be anything in the hallway, whether it's stubbing your toe. There's a real safety aspect to this too. And if you're adding light, you want it to look great and you want it to be functional. It's functional, it looks beautiful, so no matter where you put it, it's gonna match any of your decor, and it's gonna work, and it's because it's from Bell & Howell. We do so many lights from Bell & Howell, and you all love them. There's great reviews on this. With that stainless steel brushed metal, it's gonna look beautiful. Automatically gonna turn on, and since it's those LEDs, they're gonna last you for hours and hours and hours, and they're gonna not be too bright for you. They're just gonna be bright enough.
For sure. So go ahead and pick yours up. They run on AA batteries, and it's that simple. When it's time to change the batteries, they're just AA batteries. Very easy to find. If you want to get them home on FlexPay, you've got 3 flex payments, which means you can spread that payment out using any major credit card, and it's $6.65 to get these home. I don't want you to miss out. These are 630964. That's the number on them, and you're getting 2 of them. And as you saw that peel and stick, it couldn't be easier. You don't need a handyman as long as you have Bell & Howell.
That's right.
So, for sure. Justin, thank you.
Thank you, Tamara.
And I want you to make sure that you go ahead and pick yours up. Now, coming up, at the end of the hour, we have your Quad Trek all-terrain snowshoe cleats. These are great because if you're walking in snow or on ice, and but you still need to look presentable going to work or going to school or whatever the case is, you now don't need to bring an extra pair of shoes. You just put your snow cleats on top of the shoes that you're wearing, as long as you're not wearing stiletto high heels. They will go on top of tennis shoes, boots, even like a little bootie with like a little heel or even wedges, and you just slip them on, and now you can walk with confidence, even on ice. And we're gonna give you the details on those. For men or women, we do have multiple sizes on those. We have another item for you as we move on into this hour called Practical Presents. And I will tell you, I think this is the best ever because it just makes perfect sense. This is a way for you to have that heat when and where you need it without an old traditional heating pad. It stays in place, and you can use it all over your body, or maybe if you need cold, like a cold compression, you can use it for that as well. It's called the ThermaStretch Hot and Cold Compression Therapy Wrap. You've not seen anything like this, and I know once you see it, you're going to clamor for it. And how do I know? Because we brought this in May, and it sold out. We brought it back in June, and it sold out. We brought it back in, we now have it in colors in either black and blue, which is the one that you see right here, or we have black and purple. Holiday priced, 3 flex payments on it, and I want you to meet the woman who invented this award-winning product. Her name is Kate Sauls, and Kate, I think it's brilliant.
Thank you, thank you.
Thanks for joining us. Now, award-winning for innovation, and I want to start off with this by you telling us how this came about.
So I came up with this idea because I needed it, right? I didn't like, oh, how do I come up with a product? I suffered injuries to my knee in a car accident, and I was trying to use my traditional heating pad, and I laid it up on my knee, and I've got all my covers and my pillow, and I get almost asleep, and my husband, he rolls over, and he pulls the covers, and he takes my heating pad, and I get back up, and I'm frustrated, and I adjust the heating pad, and I adjust my pillows, and I lay back down, and I'm almost back to sleep, and my German Shepherd, she hops up on the bed, she curls up right behind my knee, and my heating pad falls off. So I'm in a lot of pain, and all I want is some relief. So I think, you know, there's got to be a way to get a heating pad to stick to itself and stay in place. So I got up in the middle of the night and I came up with what looked like a prototype of this. So this one's shaped for your back, right? It fits my back, it stretches, it sticks to itself. It gives me great compression, but it's still soft and pliable.
Yeah.
I want to keep it in the freezer so it's cold. I put it in the microwave for heat. But when I came up with this idea, it was because I just needed it.
Yeah.
I just needed some relief. And then somebody said, make me one, and here we are.
And here we are, and I'll tell you, it's brilliant. It really is. I know you're looking at this right now and you're thinking, you know, I wish I'd thought of that. Kate thought of it, created it for all of us, and you've got a holiday price to get it home. This, I think, belongs in every household because there's always going to be times where we need that relief of either heat or cold.
And it doesn't matter your shape or size, right? It fits any size. It could be tall or short, it could be thin or fluffy. It just sticks to itself and it stays. So it's great for my rotator cuff. It covers that area in the back. My hands are free, so I'm chasing the grandbaby, I'm taking the dog out. I'm not sitting down, I'm not plugged in.
Yeah.
And it's flexible, so today I need it on my back. But maybe tomorrow I need it on my knee. You see how I just wrapped that up?
Yeah.
And now it would fit nicely on my knee, or maybe it's that thigh or that calf area.
Right.
Or maybe it's my husband or my grandson. You know, sometimes the kids, they get little boo-boos and they need a little TLC, but they don't need emergency. They just need some TLC.
Yeah.
So a little heat or a little cold goes a long way.
Look at how simple it is, and it's comfortable. So even when you're wearing it, you can wear it and go about your day. You don't have to stop your life just because you have pain, because pain is gonna come into everyone's life, but we have a way to be ready when it happens. You'll notice that I mentioned colors, either the black and purple, which is the one that Kate is using, or the black and blue. But you notice I didn't mention sizes. Because this stretches, it is going to work no matter what. And I love that you did that.
Well, I just needed it. I just needed some relief. And the fact that it fits everybody. I mean, I didn't say I need a product that's gonna fit everybody in every size and fit hot, fit cold. I just needed something that would stay in place and relieve my pain. And when I got up the next morning and that heating pad was still around my knee, I thought, people got to know about this. I mean, who's not in pain, right? So maybe you're not in pain all the time, hopefully, but you wake up and your back is stiff, or you spend too long roller skating and you hurt your knee, or the grandbabies.
Right.
So it fits everybody when they need it.
Yes.
And you don't need it all the time. It'll sit wherever you store it, and when you need it, you'll start using it all the time.
And I love that it moves with you. It doesn't move against you. You don't have to be plugged in. You don't have to charge anything up, you know, when you're ready to use it. You keep it, you can keep it stored in your freezer, so that if you want that cold compression or that cold relief, you can automatically have that. But when you want it to be that nice, hot, soothing relief, pop it in the microwave. Couple minutes. Matter of fact, you even printed the instructions on here so that even if you're giving this as a gift, no explanations needed. The person will automatically know, oh, this is perfect.
Most people already know how to use a microwave.
Yeah.
And like you said, we have the instructions printed right on it. They're printed on the instruction cards, but they're actually printed right on the product.
Yeah.
So if you're giving it as a gift, or your husband's borrowing it, or your daughter takes it back to school with her, because I get that all the time. My daughter took it and I need another one. But we've designed this so it fits to your shape and size, and it doesn't matter what the shape and size is. So first, we're made local, right? We're here in the United States. So we're working on helping us, helping America. And you see how it just stretches and it fits. Now, a lot of times it's the tummy. So not only does it fit your back, but turn it around. You wear it on your tummy. You can wear it lower. You could wear it on your sciatica. Over here, we've got it on the knee. And you see, it's very pliable. She can get up and answer the door, walk to the kitchen. She's not stationary. She's not plugged in. And then the span of it, watch this. It can go, try the span. So it doesn't matter your size, really. It just stretches and fits to wherever you need it to go. That's the beautiful blue, and then I have the beautiful purple. Here, let's put them side by side.
Yes, so we can see them together.
Ta-da!
So you decide. You decide which way you want to go, and it's going to work no matter what, because maybe it is pain for, you know, from an accident. Maybe it's just,
age.
You know, age.
Age, my shoulder, my bursitis, the arthritis. It's hard to get something to stay in place. And this, I just put it on, and then I just go about doing the things I do. I gotta take care of the grandbaby, I gotta answer emails, I gotta use the TV remote. Just sitting still, using a TV remote, you'd be surprised how much your heating pad slides off. Maybe
it's just, you know, that time of the month kind of, you know, issues that women have. Whatever the case is, that's why I said I think these belong in every household. For just when the pain happens, and then you're ready. And when you wanna, you know, get that heat pumping again, pop it in the microwave and you're good to go. I love the stretch, I love the ease of use. You cannot make a mistake when you use these.
It just fits. It just fits where you need it. And your curves are different than my curves. My curves are different than hers or his. So it doesn't matter your shape. And that's important because sometimes you buy these things and it says one size fits all.
Right.
Well, one size doesn't fit me regularly. So this size fits. It just stays where I need it to be.
This is good, Kate. It's no wonder that this has won, and you have won awards in innovation for this, because are you looking at this and saying, it's brilliant? Like, really? Why didn't I think of that? I'm glad you did. And we've got it for you. We made it very affordable. You can actually get it home for less than $36. But if you want to use FlexPay, use it, because you can get these home for what? Just under $12. And you have free shipping. And we have them in again in time for Christmas gifts. Because remember, they sold out when we brought them in May. They sold out when we brought them in June. These have been host picks, and this is new to us this year. So if you're saying, I've never seen that on HSN, because it is new, the colors are just now launching. Because before you could only get it in black, but now you've got a little bit of extra style to go along with your pain relief, which is very nice.
It's important now. Later, as long as it works, you don't care what color it is. But the blue is a really nice choice. I love the purple.
I do too. I do too. Like I said, you can't make a bad decision. And we're showing you around the back, around the knee, around the shoulders, around, you could put it maybe for you, it's your hands or your wrists. It could be the tummy. The funny thing is, if you, for a lot of us, if you have that pain where you need relief, the pain kind of starts to move and starts to travel.
And
so this can move with you.
I also want to point out the heat coverage, okay? Because what we've got is we've got entire heat coverage. Now on me, it covers pretty much from hip to hip. On a smaller person, it would cover even more. But it's the amount of heat coverage. You're not getting this pack that wraps the whole back and only this much is covered in heat. It's your entire span that's covered in heat, or your entire rotator cuff, wherever you put it. So you're getting a lot of heat in a targeted area. It's not just a little small area.
Right, you've got it. And I know that in our last minute, as you're looking at these, just as a reminder, if you're saying, you know what, I really want those, you just choose your color, blue or purple. There is no size, because it's gonna work across the board. There are no batteries. There's nothing to plug in. You don't have to charge it. Keep it in the freezer. That's
what we suggest. By keeping it in the freezer, it's cold when you need it. Yeah. My hot flashes, they don't schedule. My headaches, they don't schedule. When I need it now. Yes. And so I can just grab it right out of the freezer and use it cold. Or maybe I don't need it cold. Maybe I need it hot. So I take it right out of the freezer, put it right in the microwave for the 1, 2, 2.5 minutes, depending on how strong your microwave is and how much heat you use. Somebody that uses a lot of heat will take it hotter. Somebody that's just starting to use heat will take it less. A lot of people will heat this up, put it on, and then put a jacket or sweater over it. If it's early in the morning and they're going for a walk and they just want to stay warm, or the heat in the car hasn't heated up yet. So not only just for heat therapy, but just to stay warm or to cool off.
I love it. Kate, thank you so much.
My pleasure, thank you.
I want to make sure you don't miss out on this, okay? You can definitely call in, or if you're near your computer or your HSN app, just a couple clicks and this is coming to you. And if you need more than one, because you're thinking for yourself, for your sister, for your best friend, for your father-in-law, for all the people that are still on your list, go ahead and pick them up. You're gonna love them. And we would love to take your orders there. Kate, thank you.
Thank you.
Just so you know, we've got the Bell & Howell wireless lights still available. That's how we started the show. And if you missed seeing them, we do still have them. They are a 2-pack, and they work on AA batteries. And what's great is that they're motion activated. So you peel and stick and put them wherever you want them to be. There is no heavy duty installation that needs to happen. You don't need to use tools. So you peel and stick, and then when you walk in front of them, the lights come on and you have light going straight forward and also coming down out along the sides. So you really have a lot of light no matter where you put these. And if you need more than a 2-pack, go ahead and call us and get as many as you need. Customer picks on hsn.com. We love cordless, we love wireless, don't we? And we have for you a way for when you are putting on your makeup. And this is really for makeup, but anytime you need to have a really good, clean, straight on look into a mirror without shadows of harsh light above you or to the side or even below, we've got a way for you to have that for any mirror in your home. And it's the Backstage Cordless Beauty Lights. And you're getting 2 of them, of course. And these are gonna be so great and easy to use. We're gonna give you all of the details, but you get the lights with the travel bag, so definitely take them along with you. You're gonna get the suction cup magnification mirror with the travel bag, and you get the suction cup storage case as well. These are a holiday price. You've got flex pay on them, so you can get them home for just under $17. And Debbie Barker is joining us to give us all the details on the beauty lights. Finally, no shadows.
Are you ready to see yourself in a whole new light, beautiful?
Yes.
Okay, now watch this. With the touch of a finger, you are going to have fabulous light. Now, how hard was that? Look at this. Just with a touch of a finger, you are having that perfect light. If you have a mirror, you are gonna have the most perfect light to put your makeup on. These are the Backstage Beauty Lights. What you're getting is the best lighting you could ever imagine, no matter where you are. If you're at home, in your bathroom, in your bedroom, if you're in a hotel, these go with you. These are perfect, these are beautiful. What you have here are 2 beautiful lights. They're separate. They're easy to install, and they are polycarbonate. They're 16.5 inches long, and they're 1 inch wide. And what you do is you can install them no matter where you are. Now, I'm gonna show you how tough it is to install these, so watch quickly, okay? What you'll do is you have these 2 double layered suction cups, and what you're gonna do is you're just gonna push them, and then my wall is on wheels, so I have to hold it, just like this. And there you go. So you could have light no matter where you are. I love this. I love this because what I am getting is that forward-facing light. I don't have a light above me. I don't have a light shining this way. There are no shadows. You have the continuous light that gives you the perfect view of your face for your makeup application. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful.
And you know what? This is, when I look at these, the way that these are set up, they are exactly the way professional makeup artists put on makeup. As a matter of fact, in our makeup salon here at HSN, it's a television network, and you know, we've got professional makeup artists here, and that's how their lights are. There's no shadow between each one. There's no spacers. It's just that beautiful front-facing light, because without it, you are not getting a clear view of what you're trying to do.
Exactly. You're getting that forward-facing light, that perfect white light. You know, if you go into any bathroom, I don't care what kind of hotel that you're in or in your own home, the light that you have is ambient light for mood. It is not that light that's going to give you the true picture of the way you look. So now, no matter where you are, how tall or how short you are like me, you can install these in seconds, not minutes, in seconds. Now, again, look at this. You have these 2 double layered suction cups. Why do we do double layers? So it won't be affected by any of the humidity in your bathroom. Anywhere you are, you can just touch and it's on. You touch and it's off. And you know what's so fabulous about this? You turn them on and they stay on for 30 minutes. So if you walk out, you do not have to say, oh, I didn't turn my lights off. Oh. It's not charger. It has 4 batteries that you pour in, 4 AA batteries, which is great. Because you don't have to worry about a plug. You don't have to worry about a charger. The only thing you have to worry about is looking beautiful. And look at that, just at a touch. I mean, your hands could be full because, you know, you're putting makeup on, you have your compact, you have your brush, and I don't have time to look for a switch. I just touch it. Just touch it. It's easy, it's beautiful. You know, and that forward-facing light is so important because you have that continual light. You know what, photographers, they love to take pictures in the morning. It's called the morning light, the magic hour. When that light comes right at you. Why? Because there's no shadows. So you're getting a true picture of the way you look or the way you need to look. Now, not only are we giving you that, come over here and I'm gonna show you what we get. You're gonna get 2 lights. You're gonna get the travel case, which is right here. So you could take them in your suitcase and not have to worry about them breaking. Because these are polycarbonate. Somebody might say, oh, am I carrying like light bulbs? No, they're polycarbonate, so they're very, very strong. You're also getting a little magnifying mirror. So if you want to get that real super close up, this also has suction cups on the back. You just pop it right on the mirror. Now you also have the 4, actually you only need 4 suction cups. But we give you 2 spare. And again, I want to point out to you the suction cup. See how it's double layered, Tamara?
I don't think I've ever seen that.
That is so important because if any humidity gets in, there's also a second backup. So this is not going to fall off.
Good.
It has a little carrying case right here to put your suction cups in.
Great.
So look what you're getting. A case, 2 lights, a magnifying mirror. You're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of the suction cups and a carrying case for the suction cups. Now, it just is so beautiful to have this. Now, you could put it absolutely anywhere. As I told you, if you have a mirror, you are gonna have the most perfect lighting you can ever imagine. These are on my armoires. Now, you know I have sold hundreds of thousands of these. Why not take it to a new dimension? Stick it right on the armoire, and it's so easy. There's a little tab, and I just can't emphasize enough how easy that this is to use. Okay, I'm gonna install it, and believe me, I am not a put it together type of girl. The only thing I did was put the batteries in, and then, look at this, you put this in and you press. Just like that. And it's steady. Believe me.
It's not going anywhere.
This is not going anywhere. And you know what I love about this? You might have lights installed in your bathroom or anywhere, but it's not to your height. Now, I'm 5'2" and I have 2-inch heels on right now. But if you're 6 foot tall, then perhaps you would like to have your lighting higher because you want to be able to get that perfect lighting around, you know, forward facing. You don't want it above you, you don't want it below you. You want it just right. And with the Backstage Beauty lights, that is what you're gonna have, the most perfect lighting. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille.
Because think about this, every bathroom has a mirror, but not every bathroom has great light. As a matter of fact, most of them don't. So where are you, maybe you're saying, that's right, I don't have good light in my bathroom. It's all overhead, it's fluorescent, it's gray, it's too green, whatever the case is. So you put your makeup on in the kitchen. Right? Or in somewhere else in the home. You don't have to do that anymore. Now you can have your beauty, you can have your beauty lights and you can put your makeup on right where it was intended. You can be comfortable and you can take them anywhere. And they're not expensive, which I love, because you'll see like lighting kits out there and they can be very complicated, very expensive. This is just simple. It is simple and easy to use. And the light is designed to mimic natural sunlight. So it gives you better accuracy. So when you go to, let's say, go buy the makeup at the makeup stores, they have that perfect light so that you can get a really good look at the color in the makeup store. But then what happens? We take it home and we're basically putting our makeup on in the dark.
All the makeup that you buy is not gonna look good unless you put it on correctly. So don't waste your money on makeup that doesn't look good because you don't have the proper lighting. Proper lighting is priceless. And remember, you're getting 2 16.5-inch lights. You are getting 6 of the suction cups. You're getting this gorgeous little, now this suctions right on any mirror, this gorgeous little magnifying mirror. But the thing is, sometimes I even sit on the floor by my full-length mirror because I don't want to wake anyone up. And you could just do this. Look at this.
Oh, that's good.
Look how dark. Look how light.
Oh, look at how pretty.
I can see it. You know, you have that forward-facing light. It's important. There's no peaks and valleys. You have continuous light. When you want to get really close, we give you that magnifying mirror. This is so easy to install. You will love it. And you know what? Think about how you spend your money. This is something that you will use absolutely every day.
Every day.
Backstage Beauty Life, you're gonna look beautiful.
You are. I'll tell you, if you've got a beauty maven on your gift giving list, She's got enough lipstick. She's got enough of all of that. Let her pick that up. You give her the way to make it all look the best that it possibly can. Use FlexPay. Go ahead and pick these up. Debbie, these are great.
See,
love them.
Let there be light.
Let there be I love it. You can call us or you can go to hsn.com and pick up your set of beauty lights and get as many as you need, right? Because if they are gifts, but think about giving it as gifts, but get a pack for yourself as well. All right, we've got our HSN card, and you hear us talking about it often because it is a really great way to get in on some extra benefits. But if you don't have one yet, then you can apply for one. And when you're approved, you can save up to $20 off of the very first purchase that you make when you use that HSN card. So it's very simple. Call us or go to hsn.com and you can get all of the details right there. Okay, this hour, we're talking about practical presents. And this next item, I think, is a lot of fun because you can actually have your own personal butler. We've all wanted one, right? And thanks to Sharper Image, now we can have one. This is your toy robot butler. It comes with a wireless remote. Your butler's name is Maximilian. And he can do a lot of different things. We're gonna give you all of the details, but I had to bring along Joe Harrison, who you typically know him for more serious electronics like computers and tablets. But Joe loves to play with toys. I bet you didn't know that.
I'm a dad, you know, we love all this stuff. And this is actually kind of like a scientific toy too.
Yeah.
So there's this whole thing going around with kids in our education called STEM, where it stands for science, technology, engineering, and math. Well, when you get Maximilian, the cool thing about having this is that he has his own little Segway. Like he's balanced on there. He's got a gyro. He's his own little science project as you see him. But when you end up waking Max up, he has a couple different things he can do. When we talked about him being a butler, well, you can articulate his arms. If you want him to deliver something, he's got his own little grasp there. So maybe if the kids were bad, they want to deliver a little special message to mom or maybe a flower, you can do that. If it's something you want to deliver throughout the house, you can do that as well. But then as soon as you turn Max on, his lights come on. His eyes come on. He has a couple different eyes. He is ready to serve, and you can see he's self-balancing. It's really cool to be able to have him. We'll try to catch him if he gets ready to fall off. But anywhere you move him now around the house, and you can move him up to about 60 feet away from the remote control, now he's gonna be able to interact with all of us, tell us jokes, dances, and so many great things. And it's such an easy concept. Like when I thought I'm gonna get my kids a robot, there's gonna be a big learning curve to it. Yeah. The remote that you're gonna get today, super, super easy to have hours of fun with Max. So these are your directional controls that you have right there. You can go forward, you can go back, you can turn left, turn right. Pretty simple stuff. Okay. But then you see we have these specialty controls. So this is the one right there where he's actually gonna deliver something. This is his butler stance. So you line him up and he'll deliver it and give you a nice little message. Over here, he can tell a joke. He knows some great jokes. The one he told me the other day that we loved is, what do you call a penguin in the desert?
What?
Lost. So it's great jokes. My kids will go around and start talking about it. It's corny stuff to us, but the kids are like, oh my gosh, that's the funniest thing ever. And then he can dance. He has his own special dance moves. He can follow you too. There's a little infrared sensor that's there. So if you can follow and push that button, he'll walk around the room and follow you. Or I know, if you don't interact with him, he starts saying la-di-da, and he's wondering, well, why don't you play with me? Well, the great thing about having Max is you can put him anywhere. We have him on a hard tabletop here, but if you want to put him down on the ground, I'll go ahead and do that as well. But by the way, when he stopped, when I started saying la-di-da, he times out so he doesn't waste the batteries. So he's like making sure you just don't want to play with him, but he also has a kickstand that's built in so he won't tip over. But if you do tip him over, okay, thanks, Max. I'll go ahead and put him down. His little kickstand is right down there. I'll put him down on the ground. But if you drop him, his angry eyes come out. And he'll say, ouch. And he gets these red eyes if he bumps into something. He's a really funny character. He's got this great personality. But you can see he's got a great little pace. He can move around the room. And you can put him on hardwood floors. You can put him on really thin carpet if you want. He goes on, works on over different tile. He can jump over little things. Like he can go over pencils and that sort of thing. But you know, keep it on a nice smooth surface, and he's gonna have hours and hours of fun. And the other thing too is when you stop and when you want him to deliver, when you want him to be a butler, and let me bring him closer to me, he's got his own little tray that he's got. Let me grab my tray. So he's got his little tray that now he can deliver something. So let me go ahead and put it on there. You match up 2 little circles, 1 on each side. Oh, there goes angry eyes.
Did he say ouch?
He said ouch. He's got his angry eyes. He's mad at me because I was moving him around. But I've got a little Andrew Lessman chocolate. So if I want to go ahead and deliver the chocolate, let me go ahead and bring him off. And all right, here we go. And now he can deliver. He can handle all different kinds of things. If you want to deliver chocolate, if you want to deliver a note, if you want to deliver dice for the game, if you want to deliver anything it could be, handles up to about 4 ounces worth of weight, but he's all self-balancing. It doesn't matter what you put on him, he can self-balance on there because he's like on those little hoverboards. Remember we had those hoverboards? Our kids love them. Well, that's what Max is basically riding on. And as he moves around, he twists and turns, he's delivering stuff, he's going to be self-balancing and he'll never fall over.
Look at that. Look at how great this is. You know, it's fun to have these very modern toys, you know what I mean? Because they have gotten better and better and better. And it used to be when you would hear robot, they were very, you know, they could do very little, and they've really come a long way. And with Sharper Image, of course, Sharper Image is a company that's been around for decades, and you know them for being very innovative and coming up with very innovative items for our life. This is fun. It can also be functional. It can also be practical. I was saying I love the idea of having him, if you have like a long dining room table, you have Maximilian at one end, and he can deliver the salt and pepper to the person at the other end.
Great idea. I love that. Yeah, spin him around on Christmas Day. He can deliver all the salt and pepper. It's a great idea to be able to do. And you can see the control. If I just stop him, he stops right there. And that's part of that science that's built into him, that engineering. So my daughter, she's taking a lot of STEM classes. She actually wanted to write a report on Max. She wrote a report on hoverboards that she got last year. And she said it's the same concept that's built in there. He's got a nice little gyro that keeps him nice and steady. So it's really cool to be able to have that. And if you want to have fun with him, he also has a little dance move. So you can put him in, he starts dancing, he has up to 4 different songs he'll play, and you can see his eyes will change color too. And then you can also record a message if you want to have a custom message for him. Let me back him up and bring Max over here a little bit closer to me.
Okay.
Because he has a microphone, and he's also got a speaker. So when I bring him up, you push one little button.
That's a great idea.
Only 15 days until Christmas. So he'll repeat exactly what you said. So if you want to deliver not only a package, come here, back. There you go, Max, there you go. If you want to deliver some chocolate and then deliver a message, he can do both of those at the same time because he's got that microphone and he's also got that speaker that's built into Max. And then if you want him to return, you can also just push one little button. He'll find out exactly where you are and he'll deliver a package right to you. It's pretty cool to be able to have. It's such an interactive, great, easy interactive robot.
It is. And Joe, when you said only 15 days until Christmas, which means 14 shopping days, that's 2 weeks. If you have somebody on your list who's really hard to shop for, they literally have everything, right? These are the kind of gifts that you give people who have everything, because what they want is something innovative and different and special and unique. And that's really where Sharper Image shines. So when you see Maximilian, he's a lot of fun. You know, it's fun to have these kinds of things in our home. Look at that. He comes right on up to you, and he's cute. He's got his little green eyes, his little bow tie.
Yeah, let me just see if I can get his angry eyes, because it's funny when you knock him over.
Yeah.
Come on, man. See, he's so self-balancing. I can't even knock Max over. But he has his, let me see him pick him up and do it. Oh, there he goes. He has his angry eyes now. He got upset because I ruined his day. But you see, he's got a little tray that's on there. Whether it's delivering chocolate or his hands and his arms articulate, so he can deliver all kinds of things. You can put little flowers in there. You can deliver the pen. I love what Tamara mentioned, that you can deliver the salt and pepper on the kitchen table if you want to for holidays. It's so great to be able to have something cool and something innovative like this. And it's so easy to be able to interact with. I'm just using the remote control right now, just using the directional keys, and he can go around and he can have lots of fun. Now, if you want, he can also do a dance mode. I'll show you the dance mode. When I tap that one little button, now he starts getting down, he starts jamming with you, and he can play up to 4 different songs that he's got pre-programmed inside of Max. But then if he also wants to tell a joke, let me bring him back a little bit closer to me so you can hear. He's got some great jokes. I love his jokes. My daughter thinks they're hilarious. My wife thinks they're corny. So it's a little bit for everybody.
10 lions were chasing you. What time will it be?
10 lions were chasing you.
After
10 lions are chasing you, what time would it be? 10 after 1. That's exactly right. And it's just a fun little interactive toy. And there are robots that are out there that cost you a few $100s, and they do a lot of similar stuff to what Max does.
Yeah.
This is the first time we've ever had a robot here at HSN, especially one from Sharper Image, where it's that quality that you love. Because sometimes you see them in the store, you think, oh, it's a few $100s, it's gotta be high quality, you get it at home, and it's tripping over everything. You saw as I was just tipping Max, he's got that self-leveling wheels on him, so it doesn't matter if I tap him, he's on his own little hoverboard on there, keeping himself balanced. It's really high quality that Sharper Image has been delivering to us for over 40 years. And this is the first time we've had Max here at HSN, and I love his little bow tie. He's got a couple different colors that he has. So right now, green, everything is good, but then when he falls over, he has this red angry eyes. When he tells a joke, he has the blue eyes, and when he wants to get down and start dancing, he's got his little purple eyes on there. And when you're ready to stop with Max, there's the stop button. And he has his own little kickstand that's built in. And now he's ready just to rest. And he'll go into kickstand mode if you haven't played with him for a couple of hours, because sometimes your kids will leave the toys on for hours on end. The batteries are just drained and it's worthless. Here, he goes into his own battery saving mode. Then when you're ready to go, just push that same button, and now Max is ready for more and more fun.
This is fun. And you know what? This is good for kids of all ages, too. We say that it's great for kids ages 6 and up. So I would say from ages 6 to 106. Like everybody can have fun with this. Everybody, and we love the idea of having something new and different, and that's what you see right here with Maximilian. This normally would be about $100. So you can see our regular HSN price is $99.95 on your Maximilian Butler. But we do have a holiday price of $50.95. And if you use any major credit card, it does not have to be an HSN card, it can be any one. You can spread those payments out and get Maximilian home for $12.74. This is so great. And he runs on batteries, like regular, you know, easy to find batteries, AA batteries that they come included. And then on the remote control, it's gonna be that 9-volt battery. Really simple. So when it's time to change the battery, you just change it. You don't have to plug them in. You don't have to charge them up. You just turn them on when you're ready to play with them.
And we've had ours now for about 3 months. We haven't had to change the batteries yet.
That's good.
My daughter loves playing it. You know, you hate when you give your kids a toy and the batteries go out after, you know, just a few minutes. This one, he's got hours and hours of fun. Then when I go ahead and stop him, and then when I pick him up, he's ready to go. You can store him away, and then you've got your own little self-tray that you can now. And if I don't play with him, he says la-di-da, he's ready to play some more.
Maximilian brought me some chocolate. How sweet is he?
I dropped it. Sorry, Max.
He weighs just under 1.5 pounds. So really great. I want to make sure you go ahead and get yours, Joe. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
For sure. We have one more item that we're going to share with you on the other side of this break. Stay with us. You're going to love it.
Here's your Merry update for today. Still looking for that perfect gift? We're kicking off our Savings All the Way week. Today only get free shipping on everything. Plus, we have great gifts that are so much more than your average cup of joe. Today only get 5 FlexPay on all items from our coffee shop. And today is your last chance to get 4 FlexPay on all Benefit Cosmetics. Get limited edition holiday sets filled with your favorite goodies. Find your Merry on HSN and hsn.com.
Paris on HSN.
Thing I love about shopping at HSN for the holidays?
Oh, that one's easy. FlexPay.
FlexPay is like Santa's little helper.
It allows me to get everything on my gift list and make monthly payments
with no interest or fees.
Even if you're on the naughty list.
I got a gaming system for my nephew, a pair of funky boots for my sister,
and a little something just for me.
FlexPay allows me to be the best gift giver I can be
without the worries of paying for all of my holiday shopping at once.
Beat that layaway.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent. while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search gemstone to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
So we're talking about practical presents in this hour. So we had to come outside for this last item because this is where you're gonna use it, outside, when it's snowing, or there's snow on the ground, when there's ice on the ground, and you wanna make sure that you can stay upright without having to have your snow boots in one hand and then your regular shoes in the other hand. You have your Quad Trek all-terrain snowshoe cleats. So they make any shoes that you're wearing, as long as they're not stiletto high heels, they make any shoes that you're wearing into cleats. So now you can walk comfortably, you can commute comfortably, and then when you get to your destination, you take the cleats off of your regular shoes, pop them in your bag, and you wear your regular shoes around the office or wherever it is that you're going. These have been enormously popular because they just make so much more sense than having to have separate shoes just for certain times of the year or certain weather of the year. Here they are. And we've got them, they fit men's and women's sizes. You choose your color, and we have them for you in brown, red, or black. Black is always the most popular. We've got them in, let me tell you the sizes real quick. So, the small would fit a woman's shoe size of 4 to 7.5. Medium would fit a woman's size 8 to 11, men's 7 to 9.5. And then the large would fit a woman's shoe size of 11.5 and up, and men 10 to 12.5. We want to show you how they work, and Mike Spinelli is joining us, and he's standing here on a nice solid block of ice.
The largest ice cube in the world is right underneath my feet, ladies and gentlemen. And notice I'm not slipping, I'm not falling, I'm able to run in place, I can move left, I can move right. And that's because of the Quad Treks. And what makes Quad Trek so fantastic, guys, is that it transforms, as Tamara was saying, all your flat heels and shoes into all-terrain cleats. I mean, the longer the days of you walking up to the door and sliding backwards and not able to get to the destination that you're wanting to get to, and that's because of the cleats, because there's a 24 metal teeth, guys, that I can dig in and grip and bite into the ice. And what makes the Quad Trek difference is that these are steel cleats. These aren't the regular screw-in cleats. These aren't the regular plastic cleats that you'll find in the stores. There's 24 metal teeth that are on the bottom of this cleat that'll give you that traction, that's gonna give you that stability to where you can get around all winter season.
Yeah.
And if we can walk over to the table, I just wanna show you guys those 24 metal teeth and how tough this design is. We take pride in these cleats, guys, and this is stainless steel. They're not gonna rust. They're not gonna chip away at you. They're machine punctured, so you're gonna get that grip. You're gonna get that traction so that you're not gonna fall or you're not gonna slip in the snow and in the ice. And it's this easy, guys. It's this super easy to be able to put them on. All you do, if you don't have the best balance, sit down. You know, all you do is you take the toe of your shoe, you put it right into the front. It's stretch fit. You stretch the elastic, you slip it over the back of the heel, and that's it. Your shoe, the Quad Trek always lines up to where the pads are gonna align, and you're gonna have that maximum traction and that maximum balance. And it just doesn't go over your regular traditional business shoes. So if you're a commuter, you're taking the train into the office, or you're walking around the city for those business meetings, look at that low profile. Look at how slick and nice that looks.
Right.
Ladies, here's a little half calf boot. Look at how nice and discreet this is. And as Tamara was mentioning, Quad Trek's gonna take the guesswork out of carrying multiple different levels of shoes.
Right.
Now you have that one pair of shoe. We pride ourselves in our fashion. We can coordinate back to the colors of our shoes and still be stylish doing it.
That's right.
Here's our athletic wear. If you want to go hiking, if you want to go running, Quad Trek is going to give you the ability to continue to stay outdoors, whether if you just want to go take your dog for a walk, if you just bring in the trash cans down to the end of the street, or if you want to go for a jog, Quad Trek is going to provide you that traction. It's going to give you that stability so that you can still be safe over the winter months.
That's right. And you know, as you see these are customer picks. So if you want to read the reviews, please do so, because people rave about them, because it really these solve a big issue. Like I said, you know, sometimes there's snow and ice on the ground. So what did you do before Quad Trek? You picked up your snow boots, put those on, and then took your other shoes with you and threw those in your bag and had to do the change-a-roo when you got to your destination. But what about those times where it started off as a pretty nice day, or you didn't watch the weather report, you didn't know there was gonna be a thin, you know, a little bit of rain, and then the temperature was gonna drop and there was gonna be ice on the ground. What do you do then? These, you can always have them with you. Always have them in your bag, your purse, your briefcase, your book bag, and backpack, so that when you encounter inclement weather and just, you know, bad conditions, you're ready. And they're not expensive. They're less than $21. You can get them on FlexPay, which means spread them out. Spread the payment out, $6.98, and they work.
They do work, guys, and that's the beauty of them, is that you want to keep these everywhere around your house. And we all look for this traction. I mean, we all feel secure when we buy these heavy-duty boots with all of these rubber teeth in the side. And when you think about when it becomes icy out and you have to put your chains and your cleats on your tires just to be able for your tires to get you where you go, the same thing happens with your footwear, guys. I mean, look, you saw how well made the plastic of the bottom of these shoes are, and it has no bearing. I mean, this cleat is just slipping and sliding on the ice, but with Quadtrex, you have that stretch fit, you slip them over any flat-heeled shoe or boot, and you're engaged. I'm able to run in place, I'm able to move left, move right, because I'm not gonna go anywhere because of the Quadtrex. And everybody who sees me doing this and come up after the show and they're like, how does that feel on the ice? It's like, every time I see you, I think you're gonna fall.
Yes.
But guys, when you put these on and you walk, I got to use these for the first time last winter, and I was walking up to a restaurant in Massachusetts, and everybody else was kind of daisy chaining, holding themselves together, and I just literally walked right up to the door. I was holding my daughter's hand, and everyone's like, what do you got on your feet? I was like, guys, Quadtrex, these little ice cleats, they're perfect. They slip on. Right when I got to the door, I was able to slip them off. I put them in my pocket. I walked to my table, and everything was fine. That's what gives you the Quadtrex difference. I mean, guys, I'm standing here, and I'm able to dig this groove into this ice, and I'm not worried about falling down. I'm not worried about losing my balance. So, you know, our parents are getting older. You know, we have grandparents that live in the Northeast. You know, this is that perfect gift. This is that peace of mind that you can give to everybody. Now, make sure you buy yourself a pair. Yes. But you can give this to anybody who is living in the inclement weathers this time of year, and you know they're gonna be secure. There's over 800 million falls that happen this time of year, and that's because you can't see the snow, you can't see the ice, and we laugh about it. I mean, we've all taken that fall, we've all had that story, but with Quadtrex, guys, it's that simple solution. It fits over every flat-heeled shoe and boot. You strap it over the back of your heel, and you're ready to go.
That's right, because, you know, and I've said this before, when we're younger, falling is funny. When we're teenagers, falling is funny. It's funny to see somebody else fall. But when we get older, falling not only is expensive, because it's time off of work, it's maybe having to go get professional care, it's painful, it can really change your day, your week, or your trip, meaning if you are on a vacation or something like that. You mentioned you got up to the restaurant in Massachusetts, you took them off and you put them in your pocket. Look at this, I rolled this up. And it's steel, but it's not sharp, it's not cutting me. But you roll this up, you pop it in your bag or in the pockets of your coats.
Of your pockets of your coats, anywhere where you have a place where you're gonna do it. So keep them by your junk drawer, junk drawer. Keep them by your junk drawer. You know, keep them in the glove box of your car, keep them in your purse. Ladies, keep them in your bag, keep them in your desk drawer at the office, because you don't know when the weather's gonna change, and especially when it starts raining and it freezes, you can't see ice. Ice is super clear, it's that black ice. You know, we've all taken that treacherous step where we've slipped, and luckily we haven't, some of us have taken that fall to where we've broken something. But with Quadtrex, guys, it takes seconds to put it on. All you do is you simply just take your shoe, you slide it into the toe, and you stretch. It's that easy, guys. You stretch it over the back of the heel. The Quadtrex lines up flat to where the pads are automatically gonna line up. And these 24 metal teeth, guys, you're gonna feel each one of these teeth grip the ice so that you're gonna be feeling stable, secure. It's that peace of mind knowing that you're not gonna take that slip.
For sure. And remember, you're just choosing whether you want them in brown, red, or black.
That's right.
And we've got, and I'll show you, tell you the sizes again so that you can get the sizes that you need. Small would fit a woman's shoe size of 4 to 7.5. because they stretch. Medium would fit a woman's size, shoe size of 8 to 11, men's of 7 to 9.5. And then the large fits a woman's shoe size of 11.5 and up, and a men's size of 10 to 12.5. Any tennis shoe, any flat shoe, and if you're wearing a heel, it's gotta be a low chunky heel or like a wedge. You wouldn't want to put these on with like a stiletto heel, obviously, because of the way that you put them on.
And again, guys, you know, all of our boots, you know, when we're out shoveling the driveway, snow blowing the yard, taking the trash can down, we all look for these grips on the bottom of our shoe. Ladies, same thing. But look at, that rubber does not grip the ice. It's super slick, it's super wet. You're gonna fall, but not with Quadtrex. Quadtrex, you simply slip over your feet, I'm impacted, and I'm able to start going. And that's that peace of mind that you're gonna get when you buy these Quadtrex. You're gonna be able to put these on your feet super easy. If you don't have the balance to be able to stand up to put them on, sit down, you know, keep them in your car with you before you go and walk up to the grocery store. Just take the time. They come on and come off in seconds, and you're ready to go. I mean, every time that I'm on this ice, and I mean, I just like getting up here and just dancing around and running up because it's so fun. Because if you ever just walked on ice with just your bare sneakers, you can't do it.
You cannot do it.
Your balance, you're all off kilter. But with the Quadtrex, guys, you're gonna put these on your feet, and you're gonna feel the strength, and you're gonna feel secure and stable walking across any snow and ice that you encounter.
When you're not when you're not wearing them, pop them in your pocket. Really simple. Mike, thank you.
Thank you, Tamara.
Thank you as well. It's been fun shopping with you. I'll be back in a couple days, but until then, Shannon Fox is going to take